I'm preheating the R2 Pro and getting ready to do some more test roasting with our demo. But some of you are early adopters who want to jump in on the R2 are probably going to want to know what kind of power supply and plugs you're going to need. So the R2 Pro is 220 volt only model. And what I'm sort of thinking ahead on is that some people are going to have a dedicated outlet for this, and some people are going to be sort of using their dryer outlet or some other 220 volt appliance. So some people are going to want converters and some won't. So I want to talk a little bit about what we're looking at here. So on the Bullet itself, we are looking at a IEC C13 female plug that goes to a NEMA 6-20P spade type plug, a straight spade plug. And this is the kind of winking plug. One thing you'll want to know is if you go out looking for that type of outlet, there is a 5-20, which is intended for 125 volt, 110 to 125 volt, and a 6-20, which is the 220 volts. So you only want to use the 620 of that winking plug. So that is the plug that's included with the Bullet when it comes. So if you had a dedicated outlet, you may want to switch your wall outlet to the 6-20 straight spade plug. If you are using an existing plug, because in my experience in the US, mostly people are using 220 volt locking plugs. So this is a 20 amp 6-20 locking plug. And I want to point out that here I actually have a 30 amp locking plug on this. I can't unplug it because I'm using it. So what I've chosen to do is found an adapter. And as you can see, I'm pretty comfortable with this. It's very short, and you can see that the gauge is massive. So I'm not seeing any voltage loss at all, voltage drop with that. This is, if you had a 20 amp locking plug, 6-20 locking type 220 volt plug, you can buy this. It's by a company Monoprice, and it's easy to find online, and I'll include the information there. And just to know that the 20 amp locking plug and the 30 amp locking plug are not the same. The diameter spread of these three prongs are not the same, and they're not compatible, so you need to get the right one. Maybe one other thing you want is to have a high quality USB-C. Make sure it's a really good quality. This is an Anchor, which I found are pretty good. They're sending it with the, what do you call it, USB-B, the larger USB to USB-C, and I just wanted USB-C to USB-C. I actually kind of like this slight angled plug. All right, that's kind of what I wanted to go over, and hopefully this ad hoc video is helpful. I just wanted to get that information out about what type of plugs we're looking at, and so people that are jumping in on this can be set up and ready to go once their roaster arrives, which is very soon.